Hello, my friendos.
Hello, my best friendo. Welcome
Okay.
to our podcast. I am Minnie and Jia.
And this is your cool friend, Minnie.
So today, I decided we were gonna debate because that's what we like doing a lot. We like debating with each other.
We are debating.
Yeah, like debating if they are the butthole in this situation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but like for us, our debating is just like more civilized arguing.
Yep. Just arguing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
arguing.
It's not even debating. It's just arguing.
No, but we are debating in a topic. We just get really mad at each other.
Yeah. Debaters don't get mad, but we get.
Yeah. Okay. Am I the butthole for sending my son to school with a medical mask, even after they demanded he remove it?
Oh, so you're asking for my hypothesis right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say no, like 有备无患. I don't know how to say that in
有
English.
备无患，就是 there's no harm in protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say like she's not.
Yeah. So I say, okay. So this was 1 year ago, before like the outbreak was like serious,
Mhm.
before there was like, the like pandemic level outbreak. So I'll start reading it then.
Yep.
I live in Buffalo, New York, and recently there was a report of a possible coronavirus outbreak here. I told my kids, what the
Did someone die there? Did someone die there? It was a
Oh my
scary
God!
sound.
What was that?
What was that? Oh my, did you guys hear that?
Oh my God, I want to move out. What the frick?
Oh my God. Now I'm scared. Shit, what do you have at your house?
Oh, I live in like an old apartment, right? So like it's probably the heater sound.
Is this going the way of like a horror movie or something?
Girl, shut up. It's nighttime.
Okay,
Okay,
let's get back.
On.
Yeah.
I told my kids, 3 boys, to start wearing a medical mask when they leave the house. We already have some here, as it's common practice when the younger 2 get sick. Plus, I ordered cotton masks as to not have to purchase any more disposable ones. There is a shortage, so I'm trying to do my part to save them for the sick. Yesterday, my 10-year-old son was asked to remove his mask. He tried to refuse, but after threatening to send him to the principal, he complied. I was angry when I found out, and I told my son to continue to wear it and to have the school call me if they give him a hard time. Today, I sent him in with the mask again. Once again, they told him to remove it. He refused and was sent to the principal's office. The principal told him that wearing the mask doesn't stop you from catching the virus. It only stops people from spreading it, so it wasn't necessary for him to wear one. I googled a bit and got a couple of mixed responses, so I'm unsure if that's accurate or not. That actually reminds me of what happened in our school.
What happened? Do you have a story?
Remember, when coronavirus first came, there were only like 7 cases, right?
Yeah.
And then we were wearing the mask to the school, right?
Mhm.
And then like I remember like our friends were like, you don't need to wear it, right? Because like no one has it, so why are you wearing it?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't protect you from it.
It's like the time when coronavirus first came out, nobody actually believed it. I was one of them at first, but like just when it went high up, and I went to my cousin's house for like New Year or something, because she is like part of the medical places.
Field, like
Field.
Pharmaceutical.
Yeah. So she like was really scared and got all of those masks and like alcohol and all those, and I was like, is it
like disinfectants, right?
Yeah, and I was like, is it that bad? Because the day when like I found out about this was like by you, actually, Jia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we were walking down the street and you guys were like scrolling through your phone and saying like there's an outbreak of some kind of Chinese virus, and you guys are all like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Okay," in my mind, but like later we started wearing masks.
Yeah.
Ay.
Okay, continuing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's not the school's decision to make. Yeah, I agree, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't typically fight against policies, but this seems insane to me. Him wearing it is not disruptive to his learning, so why force him to remove it? I don't know if this is a battle worth fighting or if I'm being paranoid. Would I be a butthole to keep sending him in with a mask? Obviously, I'd have to argue with the principal, and I don't want to negatively impact my son's school experience, but I don't feel like this is their decision to make. Edit 3. Okay, this is like an edit she made, I guess. My son didn't get into trouble. As I found out today, them sending him to the principal was not a punishment. No literature has gone out yet, and this was more of a way to let kids and parents know why they felt masks were necessary. I have not changed my stance, and I feel that's not their decision to make, but I am respecting their wishes. Edit 2. The mask my son wore was a disposable mask that I already had on hand from when my 7-year-old had the flu. The masks I'm currently purchased were simply cotton and elastic, not effective, as I'm now being informed. But I didn't buy any specialty masks, as I said previously. I'm aware of the shortage, and I don't want to contribute to it. The masks I bought are from Etsy, i.e. homemade. I have not once argued against any medical professional. My question about my rights as a mother, I love my kids' school and I know most of the faculty, but you can't put out an automatic phone call about coronavirus possibly being in the area and expect parents to not get concerned. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a mom who loves her kids. My children were also not the only ones to show up with masks. Thank you to those who have given me good info and feedback. And then edit 1. I hear what you guys are saying about the difference in masks. That makes sense. I was on my way to an open house where the principal was, which is why I posted here first. I definitely wouldn't make my kid take the fall without talking to someone. He wasn't the only child wearing a mask. My teenage son said his school has been encouraging them to wear masks. So if there's a lot of mixed infos out there, I decided to back on this. It's not the proper mask. The outbreaks here are not confirmed, so I see that I'd be TA.
What does TA mean?
I'd be
Oh,
TA.
okay.
TA. I don't know what that means.
The butthole?
Oh, yeah. I see that I'd be the butthole if I fought this. Thanks for the feedback. So
Yeah.
what do you think?
So I am pretty sure that we don't really need to argue about this one because the answer for me is like pretty obvious. I would support her because if I were the parent, I would also hear like if there's like a sickness going out, I would of course just buy everything first and yeah, just protect them before it actually comes. So there's not really an argument here. What do you think?
I feel like I see it both sides. I feel like she's really not the butthole because she's just like protecting her kids and like it really doesn't affect anyone. But then I also feel bad for the kid. Like imagine how the kid is feeling, like being stuck between the mom and the school.
Mm-hmm.
She just listens to kids. If the kids want to wear it, like just let them wear it. But like if they don't, like why fight against it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yep.
But what surprised me about this thread was she was people determined her the butthole.
Really?
Yeah, she was determined a butthole. I was pretty shocked.
I didn't see that in the comment. You see that in the comments?
It's like a badge, like right up. above, like, no, right below her, like, title.
Maybe it's because it was post like 1 year. But I'm not like I am also really shocked. I didn't thought that was like kind of determine her as a.
Do you want to listen to some of the comments people wrote?
Yeah, just not harmful ones.
Okay, so YTA, you're the butthole. Because the mask doesn't help protect your child and you're teaching him to be paranoid. So I feel like most people determined that they were the butthole because this was a year ago when, like, this was not a serious issue.
Yeah. It wasn't that. It wasn't that, a lot of people still didn't believe it.
Yeah. And I feel like the common senses here, right, is that, like, you're the butthole because masks don't protect against the virus and you're causing paranoia.
Yeah, so it's like they think it as a lose-lose thing when it's
Yeah, like, and then there are comments like that are like from recently, like not from a year ago when the pandemic was not serious. Like, well, this post aged like milk.
What?
Cause like aged like, you know how some things age like fine wine. This one aged like milk. Like it just like got
rotten.
Editor Jia here. I think what I meant was it did not age well.
Yeah, I feel like it's really funny because when like the pandemic first broke out, everybody was like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna go away soon.
Yeah, people were like saying, oh, you're just paranoid. Oh, don't buy masks. Like, leave them for the professionals.
True.
Yeah. Now we should all wear masks to help, lower cases.
Yeah, to help us to, like, go out, like, sooner.
Yeah, and plus I like masks. It makes me look pretty.
I agree a lot. Don't, like, especially black ones, but it's not as, there is black surgical mask, right?
Yeah, like a lot of K-pop idols and like those like celebrities wear it in the airport.
I mean,
Mostly
like
K-pop idols.
Yeah, well, masks before this pandemic is already a trend, kind of like a fashion trend. So it's not really a bad thing. It's just when we first started to wear it, it is really, 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 like our skin is, the pores open because we keep wearing the masks, and like now with this bumpy skin around my nose, nice, especially in the summer.
Yeah, I feel, but now when I go out without a mask, I feel like I'm naked.
Yeah, it's been a habit now.
Yeah, I feel so vulnerable. Like sometimes I will leave the house in a rush and and then I feel around my mouth, right? And I'm like, "Oh my god, where's my mask?"
Yeah.
And I just like feel so vulnerable.
It's like, would you without or me without going out with a mask, like your heart feels like you are losing a piece. Like, did I forget something? Why does my like body feel like I lose something or something? Like, and I realized, oh, I don't have a mask. Like, girl.
I feel like we should appreciate the times we wearing a mask, right?
Or
because our face really,
our
face needs it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't even know if we could go out without masks by now.
Yeah.
It's like, it will be a hard thing to like take off. Yeah, quit. But being able to take off the mask is a good news, which means like coronavirus is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
When like the coronavirus comes, right? Like I just realized so many things we do in our everyday lives are like gross. Like touching the railings and the doors and then like eating a bag of chips.
Oh my god. Like before, like that, we'll like touch everything. Especially when they're little, we'll touch everything and just like eat chips and like like
or like rub our
oh my
eyes.
god. Yeah, and like rub our body on the floor, like put the backpack on the floor, touch the table like it's nothing.
And
like
in the schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like some people will stand on the tables, and then like I wouldn't know they like stood on the tables, right? So I would lay my head on the tables.
Like, oh my god, Corona. Before that, like we thought everything was like clean, it's fine. It's not like we're gonna get any sickness. And now, like, you touch everything: hand sanitizer, alcohol, soap. Wash your hands, kids.
Yeah, you know what grossed me out the most, right?
What?
People like wearing their outside clothes, right? And like sitting on like a sofa in the school or like the chair or something, right? And then coming back home and then still in those dirty clothes go onto their bed. Like, are you guys not scared of bed bugs? Or just bugs in general?
Okay, don't talk about bugs. Don't talk about bugs.
It's so gross.
Yes, yeah.
So I feel like after coronavirus ends, everyone's definitely going to be a lot more like, careful about
everybody's
practices.
Yeah, everybody's still gonna bring their hand sanitizer or soap or like disinfecting things because like 洁癖怎么说
Germaphobe.
Yeah, dermophobic. Like everybody's gonna be dermophobic after coronavirus. Not as much, like, but we're still gonna have that little kind of piece in us because coronavirus have made it a habit.
Oh yeah, I had a nightmare last night.
What?
About coronavirus. Like I was walking on the streets and then I realized I was not wearing a mask, right? And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was panicking. So I used my shirt to cover it, right? And like, you know, Karens.
Mm-hmm. Karen. Oh.
Yeah. Like, and then a Karen walked up to me, right? He's like, why are you wearing a mask? Take that mask off. Take that mask off. And I was like, oh my god, go away, go away. And that was my nightmare.
Wow. That's a nightmare. That's an actual nightmare. Next time, another story and another argument, maybe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hola. I don't know.
No, it's adios.
Adios.